What's going on? Welcome to Totally Blitz Podcast. We are live talking UFC 317 Topuria versus Oliveira. Ooh, I'm a little drunk. I slurred that. But it's all going down this weekend. T-Mobile Arena packed out, sold out. As always, go down, like and subscribe. Thank you for commenting along. I'm Paul, pick and win 'em, and I'm joined with.
Man, you already know it's the one and only, the best you've ever seen, the best you'll ever hear from, and the nigga that always has to say fuck Romeo. But it's the boy Kev Waterboy Savoy, aka the Don PYE, and I'm currently in the ATL. This shit is fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can see why Romeo moves the way he moves. This shit is smooth. So yeah, I'm enjoying myself. I'm about to have a good ass episode. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got my sweet tea in the cut. Like I'm chilling.
Yeah, Southpaw's the appreciator runs boxing because because all I do is appreciate things. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate. I
Yo.
appreciate things for the eras they're in. I appreciate the era they're in. I appreciate the past eras, the current eras, and the future because all I
Yo,
do is love and appreciate. But who else I'm here with?
that's your new name, the appreciator.
Gator the hater. Yo, what up? It's your boy comedian Romeo Matt. You know what I'm saying? Here to set the tone like I do all the time. These tripping with the outlandish picks. I know y'all noticed I've been on fire these past 2 weeks.
No, you have not.
No, not at all.
You got the Khalil
Oh,
Roundtree
you're always
and Jamal
cooking.
Hill.
Shut up.
Okay.
You got the Khalil Roundtree and Jamal Hill pick. That's it.
So
You're
did I,
always
by the way.
cooking. You know
So
what
did
I'm
I.
saying?
Told y'all so.
I was finally feeling something. I was like, is this what it feels like to win? Sad thing, I was putting like $1.
So.
I was like, damn, this dollar is winning me like $20 though. I was like, if I would have put the 5. Shit.
Bro, those are the best ones. Those are the best. Hey, bro, like, be like, damn, I won like 15, but if I would have put 5, I could have won like
Yeah.
60.
So I know I'm finna kill this week. All the events going on too. Do a little cross parlay.
What's the cross? What other events is going on this week?
Well,
Jake
Deontay
Paul.
Wilder's fighting tonight.
Deontay Wilder's fighting.
Tonight.
Really?
Jake
We
Paul's
didn't cover
fighting.
that. We didn't cover that in the boxing podcast for a reason.
Jake Paul's fighting tomorrow. Clarissa Shields is fighting tomorrow.
Really?
And UFC.
God damn.
So we got one good fight this Saturday going down T-Mobile Arena. We got UFC 317. I honestly, the cards these past few weeks, I don't know if it's because I've been drinking and whatnot, but the cards these past few weeks have been pretty decent, except for
Atlanta.
yeah, Atlanta was pretty dookie. I think that was the one with all the decisions.
I mean, the last
The main
card
event was
wasn't.
a 10 out of 10, though. 10 out of 10 main event, by the way.
Yeah, the last card wasn't that great. It was
Yeah,
the prelims
Baku.
that were. The prelims were fine, but the main card sucked until Khalil Roundtree beat the shit out of Jamal Hill. And I was like, oh.
y'all
I've
picked Jamal. Y'all picked Jamal.
I've never been so like happy to be wrong because that shit was funny. Like, because I remember kept saying on the podcast, I was like, yo, bro, it feels like 70 years since he beat Glover the way he did. But like, I haven't counted him out since then, and I don't think he's done anything great since then.
He hasn't. You know what I'm saying? He busted up a 50-year-old Glover. That wasn't. It wasn't impressive to me.
Bro,
No,
I
it
know
was
I was
impressive
sad
fuck
as
at the
fuck
time.
when I saw that first round and that boy's leg was getting chopped down on with the hill. I was like, bro, I'm cooked. Fucking Roundtree gonna beat the shit out of this guy.
Yeah, that shit was bad too.
Hill
Like, I
needs
was like,
discipline, man. A lot of these Black American fighters need it. I'm like, guys, you can't just be a nigga for life.
yeah. I don't know. He been bumping that DMX. I'm gonna be a nigga for life.
That's exactly what I'm going for. But that's why I like Buckley. I'm like, yeah, see, Buckley discipline. Holland, he looks like he's about to show some discipline.
No, Holland has discipline. He just chooses not to use it.
Lewis did that one time, and it was great.
Oh yeah, Derek was. Yeah.
At one time, that nigga fucking started with like a flying scissor kick.
Yeah, one time
What
only.
the fuck is this?
Even the other fighter was like, whoa.
Yeah, that was the fight where he caved the whole Jit's teeth in. I guess I remember the Jit said that he woke up with his teeth in his mouth, like in his
Yeah,
gum.
that shit like lasted like
How about
what,
my boy
a minute?
Curtis Blades? God bless America.
He
got the
did
dub?
fight this weekend. Hey,
He got the dub.
Yeah, he
yes,
got the dub.
sir. The FBA King got the dub, man. Let's go.
What the fuck does
That's-
FBA
that's-
stand for?
Foundational Black American. But that stuttering ass nigga, he got beat up.
Nah,
No, he didn't, bro. Blades. Paul, you watched it,
first
right?
round clearly Blades. Third round is for first round Blades. Second round the other guy. Third round I gave it to Blades. Personally,
I
my
was
money
more,
may have been on him, but
I,
personally I gave it to Blades.
I was more locked in on that physique fight because I was like, oh, so this is actually happening, and he beat the brakes off of that Ignacio dude. That Ignacio, he
Free
wasn't.
money.
He's not a bum or nothing, but physique is like a. I want to see him and Justin Gaethje one more time. Why not?
A third
He,
time?
he, he
Nah,
got
bro.
robbed that
I'm
first
good.
fight. Don't forget.
But I need 5 rounds though. They only gave me 3 twice.
I want to know about Romeo's guy. His name's probably Co, but I call him KO.
Yo,
It was like plus 360, plus 400. He was a big dog.
I put the money on him too, son. I told you. I was like, yo, I looked at the picture. I was like, I usually don't pick these Watata motherfuckers. But he looked like, I could tell by his picture. I was like, he throw hands like a nigga. Yo, throw hands like Bobby Green. That man was, yes. So when I see Cole, it's up from now on. Because I know
Damn,
niggas ain't going to remember him.
damn. So wait, y'all niggas just gonna sleep on the face of the UFC that fought on that
Big
card?
Big Mo.
Nah, my dog Muhammad Ooz.
That's Big Mo.
No, Big Mo.
That's Big Mo.
Big Mo.
That's what
The big
Kamara calls
Uzi.
his older brother, bro. That's Big Mo.
Wait, he's
His
the
tired
older
ass.
brother?
I believe so.
No,
He looked like
Yeah,
he
nah,
older brother,
he
bro.
is.
He got
stop
some
it.
dinosaur face
He is
on him,
not the
bro.
older brother.
Yeah, I want to say he is.
How old is this mother trucker?
Bro, he's not young. I'll tell you that much. 36.
Sure. Yeah, no wonder his career doesn't go nowhere. And he doesn't even train at the same gym as Kamaru.
Yeah, but first round though, he was getting his ass beat. I'm not gonna
He
lie. My
probably
boy Marcus, I told everybody take him by decision. It was like plus 300 or something. And then old boy whooped his ass the first round. I was getting some text. Like, hey, bro, you told me this was a lot. And then all of a sudden, that big boy Big Mo, second and third round, took care of business. Just wrestled his fucking ass off, and not wrestle. He just threw hands. But I don't know about that. The old other guy just got tired or not.
he did. That's why the last round was his best. He was just jabbing. He looked so stupid.
And they're heavyweight, so they look like Neanderthals in there.
I'd love to see him fight
Christ.
Cyril Gane. Cyril Gane just beat the shit out of him. Like, why are you
Nah.
so
Yeah,
strong?
that's murder for whoever.
I-
All right, what
I-
about Tai Tuivasa?
Tai Tuivasa versus Usman, I think could headline an Apex card. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah. This
he
he's
need a
open
crowd for the
every
shoey.
card ever.
He that shoey nigga. Like they need a yeah.
Yeah, last card was decent, but they brought the heavy hitters. 317, top to
Not
bottom.
fucking around.
Yeah, not fucking around. Topuria minus 450. Oliveira plus 325. The floor is to whoever wants it because I know I'm gonna have my shit. I'm ready. I got my pick ready.
Start with the appreciator.
Yes, sir. Is this the main event?
Yeah, main
Yes.
event, boy. We brought
Man,
the big
the
dog.
main event, dude. The thing about Topuria is his striking so good, but also his ground game, and he can put some lights out. And I'm sure Romeo's gonna be like, "Oh, Oliveira's never been knocked out," blah blah blah. Neither has Max
hasn't?
Holloway, buddy. You know what I'm saying? He's never even been dropped. So you know what I'm saying? His lights are gonna get put out, and it's gonna be a early night. It's gonna be early, man. He's going to sleep, and he's drained, dude. He's weight drained too. Like he's weight drained. He's super chinny. He can't grapple. He lost to Armin. Got mauled by Armin. Really got abused by Armin. It's over for him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where he goes from here. Maybe I don't know where Oliver goes from here, but it is what it is.
I'm upset we started with him.
I'm glad. Get the garbage out the way.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
Coming through that shit.
Yeah, that was horrible.
But to be fair, my shit ain't gonna be too much better. Cause I don't have a pick.
Nah, he can't come in here with that bullshit. Nah,
I don't know who to pick, man. I got that shit going complete in the first round. Check
I
it
don't
out.
like this
Boom.
to pass the second.
Here's what it should. This is what it should be. Charles should win.
No.
Cause I think Ilia is underestimating Charles' power. Apparently, Charles is like the hardest punching nigga ever.
Yeah, they do say Charles hits hard.
And his reach is way longer. So Ilia's gonna be coming in a lot to throw them hands. And then Ilia, he doesn't like leg kicks, so as long as Oliveira could keep kicking him to the stomach, keeping him back, then lining up for the the 1-2, he should be able to knock the dude the fuck out. Or if he gets him on the floor, you know what I'm saying? He should be able to do some form of jujitsu. Now, if because also, all right, let's just say he gets close. Charles should be able to like clinch up with him and do work on him, and then let's say they get on the floor. If Charles is on top, that's a wrap. But if Ilia's on top, Charles is longer and he's a jiu-jitsu master. You don't want to be on top of a long jiu-jitsu fighter. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll fuck you up real quick. Like that's an easy triangle. Or a triangle or an armbar. Easy.
Right.
So really, Ilia, what? He has to win by knockout.
Nah, bro. See, I let you talk.
Wait, hold on. I was not expecting 2 weak ass takes from these guys. Like, what?
I told you mine wasn't. I told you mine sucked.
I've been looking forward to this fight all week.
I had the best take
Topuria
here.
within the distance, minus 300 is an automatic lock. We can fucking throw the key away, keep it pushing. Topuria is finished. Y'all sitting here acting like we didn't see Gaethje drop him. Chandler drop him.
Thank
but
you.
The fact that they couldn't go to the ground on him, you know who could do it? Islam put that boy up and out of there. Now you tell me Topuria, the guy, I understand Romeo, he had a reach advantage. Max Holloway had a reach advantage.
But I don't think Max is stronger.
See in the fight that like he's just hunting. He's just trying to get closer and closer. All that bullshit. Oliveira's gonna get caught, get dropped. I just don't know if he's gonna do it by submission or knockout. So I just pick inside the distance because I know it ain't going all 5, and Topuria's getting him
Charles
out.
is stronger though.
Topuria is a little disrespectful. He really might try and submit him just to say, "Hey, I submitted y'all's best submission guy."
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the thing about Topuria is I'm not gonna glaze because I do think
Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, I'm not gonna glaze, bro, but I haven't seen anybody that's figured him out. I wish I was here for the beginning of Izzy's run, so I could kind of compare it to that. Because like niggas just don't know what to do with that yet. Like we thought Volk had something, nope. We thought Max had a good advantage, and no. And I think
until the knockout, Max was doing great.
Yeah, that's what we say every fight. That's what we say every fight.
I was like, oh shit, he doing? Oh no!
He was hunting. He was hunting. He was getting in
the first round.
And Chandler won the first round against Oliveira.
Yeah, like, but my biggest thing is that like Topuria is tough. I'm rooting for Oliveira off of heart because like I'm a real shoot box guy. Like the champ has one name and it's Charles Oliveira. Like I'm there. I'm in the favelas. You feel me? Like I'm rocking with it, but I just need Charles to come in with a mindset like, yo, bro, nobody like this is a team effort to figure out how to stop this dude because Ilia isn't unstoppable. We just haven't seen somebody fucking do it yet. Like we was hoping Islam had the fucking sauce for it. But this is it because I don't think 10 pounds matters to somebody like that. Because this motherfucker's striking is insane. This motherfucker is coming. He's only coming forward, and he knows how to piss you off. Like this fight is going to be crazy. I think this is probably going to be one of the best fights of 2025, but I don't like it to be more than 2 rounds. I don't like it to go past the second.
So we got what? Yes, did you pick Oliveira?
So come on now. When have I not picked Charles Oliveira?
So we got Oliveira, 2 Topuria, and we got 1 fence sitter.
The fence sitter.
I mean,
hey,
gun to my head. I'm going Charles.
Wow.
Charles should win. Has all the tools.
I would have smoked you.
That's me catching the bullet.
I would have smoked you.
Nah, he caught that bitch with chopsticks.
Keeping it pushing. We got.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
So wait, what are you guys' reactions gonna be if like Charles? All right, let's start with Ilia knocking out Charles. But and then we'll go Charles submitted Ilia. What would your reaction be if you saw Ilia knock at Charles the fuck out?
I told you, Romeo.
I told you so.
Okay. Then what are the reactions when motherfucking if Charles was say get the motherfucking submission and tap Jit out?
It don't matter,
Kiss
but
the ring.
Topuria not even a real lightweight.
Kiss the ring. Yeah, that's
Topuria
exactly
not
what
even a real
niggas gonna
lightweight.
say.
Who cares?
That's funny, kid. Y'all boys greetings. But I think we got to double back to this fight again because I feel like Gator and Romeo could have came a little harder.
Nah, it's because like I like both of them, and honestly, I mean, if I really had to I really do think Ilia's gonna win.
You sound like you
I
sound
think
like a high
Ilia's
school.
gonna win. I just
Thank you,
want
Romeo.
I
You sound,
want Charles to win.
you sound like a girl from a high school drama. I like both of them, but I don't know which one I want to take to the one. Let take me to the prom. Nigga, pick.
And you sound like the girl no one likes that I'm telling that to. And you're like, damn, bitch. I wish someone liked me.
Damn, bitch. Let me get one.
I got no one. We got Pantoja minus 235 taking on Kai Car France plus 190. This is a double header of belts on the line. We got flyweight title as the co-main. Pantoja, I mean, you can't ask much more from a champ. He has fought twice a year since getting the belt. This will be his first fight this year. Probably maybe fight another one, but he's defended it against the best, the next guy up, and some fun new guys that have came over to Asakura and fucking Urseg. Now he's taking on Kai Car France. He is a pretty solid favorite, but not the craziest favorite. He is 35 years old, and he has already beaten Kai Car France on the Ultimate Fighter back in the day.
He knocked that boy out the Ultimate Fighter. That was a crazy Ultimate Fighter season.
I thought it went to decision on in Ultimate Fighter.
Oh, I mean, like knocked him out of the tournament. Like,
oh yeah.
But yeah, hey, since Romeo is the king of Ultimate Fighters, we go with that nigga. But motherfucking, do you ever think about how crazy a season that Ultimate Fighter was for that many hitters to come out that bitch, and that to be the introduction of the flyweight division, where they had all the different champions from all the random promotions.
Nope, because I didn't watch it.
Me neither.
Tough's my shit.
They all kind of overlap. I will say that because they've all fought each other at one point or another on the Ultimate Fighter low key, or at least bumped shoulders with one another.
I think it's
you guys.
I think it's crazy to me that I didn't even know who Alexandre Pantoja was until he fought for the belt. Because this motherfucker is the best in the division. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I didn't know who he was either.
What the? But yo, KKF is one of my favorite. Is my favorite fighter. You know what I'm saying? I'm so excited for this one, and his striking is just so good. It's crisp. That right hand can keep repeating and scrambling. Nobody scrambles better in the division than not Alex Pantoja and KKF. So he'll win the scrambles. He'll win all these battles, and honestly, he's gonna get the win here easily. Could be by decision.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This is the card where you're gonna like really catch some tears from me because like I feel like all my niggas is getting fucked up. I'm city kickboxing all day, but Pantoja is good, bro. Pantoja is fucking good.
Saying that Kai Car France has the best scrambling in the division is absolutely wild.
He does. Like, who scrambles better?
This is
who scrambles better? Tell me who. You're not
Alexandre Pantoja.
No,
Pantoja, Moreno, fucking that one Russian jet. Fucking I can't even think his name. Bro, he's not even top 5. And Brennan,
what's his name? Like Al-Bazi?
Al-Bazi,
the Russian that KKF beat up.
It wasn't in scrambling.
No, the one that he got. Much. That was some bullshit though. I do remember that because remember I was in Morocco for that fight, so I had to wait till 5 a.m. to see my dog get robbed.
Yo, fuck Kai Car France and fuck City Kickboxing.
Wow,
that's where I'm at.
A lot better.
Thank you.
Yeah, we good on that. They had their little thing, and it's funny too because they always tried to act like Volk was in it too. Volk said it like, "No, I'm not there like that." Like,
I ain't pussy.
Yeah, they did try to claim Volk crazy.
He said,
he's like,
pussy.
"Nah, I ain't." You know what I'm saying? Dan Hooker, loser. All he does is fight and
certified.
Lose. Izzy, bitch,
certified.
Kai France, nigga, he should have never did this many interviews because I didn't even give a fuck about him, but now I don't even like him. If I hear this Maury bullshit one more time, talking about it's my heritage, nigga, you white.
What is he claiming, South African or something?
Nah, there's like he's from New Zealand. The indigenous people of there, they're called like the Maori.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
He's like,
Nah, you can't cover him for that because he's repped that since his entire MMA career.
Mm-hmm.
nigga, just because you rep it don't mean you is it. That nigga's white.
Yes.
He
So
say white man. I don't want to hear
that
that
it,
shit.
what are
I'm
you
tired of white
talking?
people going to different lands and then like killing or
You say
raping all of the.
there's
I ain't done killing and raping all of the indigenous to the point the indigenous look white or
you
the
sound
white
like
people.
you
No,
sound like you
no.
sound like the Africans that hate black people right now.
That's why KKF is gonna win.
Wait, what?
That's what you sound like right now. The Africans that hate black people. They're like
No, I
that.
sound like a
The
Native
FBAs.
American that
th-
hates white people that claim Native American. This guy is
Nah, that's what.
white.
No, that's what it sounds like in like on paper. But like this man claims his heritage. He grew up in his culture. He eats the food. He probably, if he were to get married, his wedding would look like a Maori wedding. Like
I
he
don't
didn't.
care.
You make it seem like
I don't
you make it
care.
seem like he moved when he was 16 to
No,
New
I'm saying,
Zealand and that.
bro,
No,
you
this
know what
man
he's
grew up
doing?
with that,
You know what he's doing? The same
claiming his
thing
culture.
he did the same thing DDP's trying to do. That shit
No,
DDP tried. Yes,
no,
like, yes, I'm African. I'm African. And people are like,
no,
oh, yeah. It's like, no, nigga, you're not.
no. DDP said I'm the most African African.
Even worse. You know what I'm saying? That's the people coming in trying to get rid of the fucking people that live there. And then now they're saying, I'm this.
I'm not gonna. This might be the wrongest shit I've ever heard you say.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You think you hear American, you think of like a what? A white Southern guy?
No,
You
I
don't
just
think
think
of
of
a You don't think of a Native American, you know what I'm saying? White people stay doing this shit and he's doing it. And everyone's like, yeah, he's getting his culture. Man,
yeah.
man,
You just sound
fuck
like a
that
nigga
nigga.
that's you just sound like somebody that's never been on another part of the world.
No, you sound
Um,
like somebody that would do what Kai Car France is doing. Go
No, you
somewhere
just
and
sound
pretend.
no, you
Nigga,
just
he's
sound like
white.
somebody. So skin color doesn't have anything to do with his culture.
If you don't shut your ass up, it ain't
Like
fucking culture.
that's like me getting mad at a white Jamaican. Like what? This nigga's family is from there. This nigga eats the food and everything, but I'm mad
Yeah,
at
you
him
know
because he's white.
When
why?
does Peyton Tabo fight?
You know why? I don't know what happened to Haitians. They used to be non-cool with colonizers. I don't know. All of a sudden, you got buddy with them. No, no,
What's going
no,
on?
Yeah, we gonna get on to the next topic, but you
What
sound
is
no.
ignorant,
going
kid.
on?
That nigga's white,
That has nothing to do with his culture.
nigga. But that's
This
a
nigga,
stolen culture. Then
we,
why is he
that's not
not?
his. That's
Okay, all
not his
right.
fault.
Let's just say
That's
that's
not
his
his
culture.
fault. That his
Why is he not talking about his white side at all?
because he reps his culture. That's like getting mad at J. Cole for talking about being black all the time in his songs, and his mom's white.
Doesn't he talk about his mom being white?
Yes,
Okay, then that's the point
but
I'm making.
he represents his black culture because no, he talks about his mom, but he doesn't talk about he doesn't talk about his white grandparents, his white aunts. He talks about he talks about what the police see when he gets on it. We got to keep it moving.
Okay,
But
but guess what? That nigga's half black. The guy you're talking about, his parents ain't whatever. Dog, do you know what the Maori people look like? They look like you.
and he grew up in
Uh-uh.
the culture. But we go keep it moving.
I wasn't done. I said one thing. You intervened because your feelings got hurt. I'm still
No,
talking
because
about
you
how.
sound no,
I'm
because you
still talking
sound
about how
my
you gonna
feel.
lose.
I don't own feelings. You just sounded
I'm
wrong.
still.
You just sounded wrong as fuck. So I said something
No,
about
I'm not wrong as fuck. That's the problem. Too many people accepting it. That's why I'm like, no, just
we gotta
everyone's
keep it
accepting
moving.
his shit. I'm
We
it. Yeah,
still
be
you
talking about the
just
fight.
you
hurry
just
up
sound like you
because
don't
I'm
have a
not gonna sit here
passport.
for another 45 minutes. We're on 2 fights so far. I'm gonna say I got
That's
relative.
KK fault. Well, Kai
I'm
gonna lose. He can't beat Pantoja. It's that simple. What skills does he have? He's not fast enough nor strong enough.
Yes,
And
he
you
is.
don't want to see him in the grappling.
Not true.
It's not gonna happen.
Yes,
Wouldn't
it
be
is.
surprised if he got knocked out in the first round simply because he thinks that's the only way he can win. Notice that's the only way he's been saying he's gonna win. And unless you're Ilia Topuria, where it's believable, it's like nigga, you're saying that against even when he said it against Volk and them, they was like, what? Kai's not him.
I don't think so because Moreno was beat him multiple times, and Moreno has a better skill set and got kind of cooked up against Pantoja. Even though, like that's my favorite fighter in the division, Pantoja beat him multiple times at this point, and it's like
Moreno got a better skill set than who?
Kai Car France.
Yeah.
like on the feet, he finished him, and that's Kai France's skill set. And like on the feet against Pantoja, I would admit that Pantoja was getting the better of him in all 5 rounds. Like not all 5 rounds, but like as the fight progressed.
Interesting.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Pantoja.
And he has the grappling, and he has.
There's nothing Kai France could do. I
think minus 235 is low key free money.
For who?
Pantoja. He minus 235.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. I'm going Pantoja. Kai's not winning.
Anybody else going KKF?
I'm gonna pick my dog Kai France.
Let's go.
Because but that's all off of shitty kickboxing love, and because I do fuck with bro I do fuck with bro because I do usually root for him. But Pantoja is the best lightweight I've ever seen. Like shit is a problem. But he beat the only person that when I heard that Davidson Figueroa knocked him out, I was like, no way. Because like this nigga's beating Moreno 3 times. He's beating Brandon Royval twice. He beat even the only person I've seen that's kind of that shocked me that did good with him was the Steve Ursek dude. But besides that, he's kind of just been flushing shit. So like I don't think Kai got it, but I'm gonna root for my dog just cause.
Then we got we low key this card's a little stacked. We got
crazy stacked.
Royval plus 100 taking on Joshua Van minus 120. This is crazy because Van opened at minus 400, minus 300. Royval is plus 2 something, plus 300, and then odds have flown all over the place.
Fun fact: Brandon Royval's been the fucking underdog in all of his fights except 2. And Joshua Van took this fight on because when I seen Joshua Van on the card, I was so shit because I was like, I feel like I just seen this nigga fight. And then I checked back, I was like, yo, this nigga fought 3 weeks ago. Like this nigga fought the beginning of this month.
Yeah, he fought like 3 weeks ago.
Like that shit is crazy. And he picked up the fight like literally. He picked up the fight last second. Like he had 3 weeks to train for sure. But that's crazy. And this is a number 1 contender fight. So the winner of this is probably gonna take on the champion.
Yeah. And Royval has fought Pantoja for the belt like back in 2023. He lost, but like after that, he beat Moreno by split decision, beat Tatsuro Taira by split decision, which is probably more better than split. He probably should have won by unanimous decision. So he's on like, hey, you can't get rid of me, UFC. Even though I just fought for the belt, I just beat your favorite prospect and your number 1 contender in Moreno. Like, all I gotta do is get rid of another prospect. That's how I feel it for Royval.
Yeah, who you guys got on this one? How do you think this is gonna go? Because like I swear I'd be watching this man Brandon Royval fight.
Submission or decision. I think Joshua Van's got the hands, but I've seen Joshua Van get beat by Charles Johnson, where Charles Johnson chopped the leg, took him down, kind of showed him that MMA is more than just on the feet boxing. And if this is a boxing match, Van's gonna tear his ass up. But Royval, experience, challenger, like championship mentality, all that stuff. I think he's just gonna show him that this is MMA. Like, yeah, you might piece me up on the feet, so we're not gonna be on the feet. I'm gonna shoot takedowns. I'm gonna wrestle. I'm gonna catch you with the leg kicks, like body kicks. I'm gonna make it not a boxing match where you're clearly better than me. And that's where I think Royval is gonna get the W.
Yeah, I think Van, like we say, Van got the hands, but boy,
that's Romeo's favorite guy.
Yep, but I'm not going for him.
Damn.
And I don't like Royval like that because he's ugly.
He's a rat.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a problem with ugly people. Like Rojas Jr., I like him. Yeah, he the ugliest person I've ever seen.
He is.
But
it's pretty ugly.
Yeah, basically.
I gotta look at Romeo once a week.
Oh man, girl texted me today. She's like, "Just so you know, you so fine." I was like, "Thanks."
Hey.
But yeah, basically, we don't know. Van, he's on a little thing right now, but that's for the striking, and he's gonna be looking for that. Royval's got the experience, yo. He's not finna get caught with that shit, and he's gonna be firing off his own shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't just finna be getting punched on like the rest of them dudes. And then Royval's his MMA is better, so. But it should be a good fight. But if Royval does it right, it shouldn't be close.
Yeah, I could agree with that. Gate, how do you think this one go?
It should look like Usman versus Woodley.
Big Royale, man. Big Royale. I don't have too
Big
much
Royval.
analysts. You know what I'm saying? I don't really Brandon Royale. I only like him because he beat Moreno, really. So I'm not his biggest fan. So, but still, I'll
I
take
can
him.
respect it.
Yeah, yeah,
Royval's
yeah.
Royval's been on the heater streak. I just think it's funny because I checked ESPN and I swear every time Joshua Vance fought, he's had an American flag next to his name. But this fight, this
Nah,
nigga,
nah. When Van fights, it's some weird little tiny country.
yeah, I've never seen that shit before. I was like, yo, it's like
Every time.
it's called Myanmar.
Yeah, every time he fights, that flag is there.
Yeah, I was shook. I was seeing that and I was like, oh fuck.
Next
So
fight,
Actually,
so
wait,
all
maybe you're
four,
right. Maybe I seen it on
all four in
Tapology.
Royval.
okay.
Next one, we got Benil Darius -110, Renato Moicano -110.
Really?
And I'm not gonna lie, maybe I'm a hater or I just remember what RDA did to Moicano. But I don't believe Moicano is really all that. He did get the doctor stoppage on Saint Denis, which is good. But then it was like Jalen Kerner. I wasn't ready for him to knock out Jalen Turner. But also Jalen Turner almost killed
Hello?
that man in the first round. And like the ref didn't stop it. He got back conscious and then ended up doing what he did. I just can't get past the RDA loss. So that's kind of where like I'm biased. I am not a Moicano guy.
No, I'm crying. I could agree. I think RDA needs to win. I'm not RDA, Benil Dariush needs to win bad right now, kid, because he's lost to killers, hitters, but they've all been first round like KOs, TKOs type vibes. Like he lost to Charles Oliveira first round KO, and that was like Charles coming off of like that was like Charles' only win in a while, and then this
Army
motherfucker,
shit.
the Armin,
That was gangster.
wow. So I don't know. Darius needs
Got
this
killed
win
by
and he
Armin.
needs it bad. So I think Darius is coming in with a whole different mindset. He's not coming in family man. I at least I have a wife and kid that love me back home. So I can now he's coming in, hey, this is my livelihood. This is what I do. And I think he's coming in ready to fuck shit up. And so a lot of people are saying the grappling is gonna be play a part, but a lot of people are saying they're neck and neck when it comes to the grappling. What you think, Gator?
Naked. Wait. Okay, I thought it was neck and neck
Top,
when it comes to grappling.
hold on,
No, no, no.
time out, real quick. We got
Hold
someone in
on.
the comments saying that Kazama is saying he got Moicano. RDA was on short notice. Let's not forget. So that he did take that fight on short notice against RDA. I would like to say to Kazama, I don't care. He got fucking murdered out there.
But yeah, the grappling, I don't think the grappling is close. Darius favors in everyone, and Darius has some crazy knockout power. He has some insane knockout power that people just underlook for some reason. So he has
Oh,
knockout power, and he has the
I think
wrestling
it's some
advantage,
shit.
the grappling advantage. He can throw submissions if he wanted to. Like Darius should dog walk this dude. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Moicano,
okay.
I don't think he's that special. He's not that good. So give me Darius by either knockout. Honestly, I'm taking him by knockout.
I
Inside of
remember I remember the point in time where people were screaming like, "Yo, Darius should deserves the next title fight. He deserves the next title fight." I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it in a while.
he got it. Islam killed him.
No, he didn't fight Islam. He was supposed to get it against Charles, but Charles killed him. The winner of him and Charles was supposed to fight for the title, but he got killed by Charles.
Oh, I thought it said Moicano for a second. My bad.
But
Moicano
again,
sucks. I ain't gonna cap, yo. Moicano, like,
Thank you.
he's corny as fuck, yo. Like,
He
and
learned English to be a cornball.
that is why Benil's gonna win, because although they're only 15 days apart, Moicano, he's like one of them niggas that want to be young forever.
yeah.
So Benil's gonna be like, all right, I'll be Papa. Let me whoop on you
Salt
real
and
quick.
pepper.
You finna fuck him up, son. And then he was talking hella shit at the press conference. He about to make him
Really?
eat all
Yeah,
that.
Moicano
Wait,
thinks like he's
wait.
trying to get the fans.
Y'all watch the press conference?
I did.
What
I
happened?
saw
What
some
happened? I
of it.
missed it.
I
I
saw
missed it.
clips.
I missed it because I've been with the Jits all week. Let me know. Who's
He
talking
was
shit?
talking shit. Topuria and Oliveira talked a little bit of shit, but then when they did the face-offs, this is the moment I knew Topuria was gonna beat that
They
motherfucker.
didn't talk shit to each other.
They just, but the build up. But then whenever they did the face off, they were like, it's all business. And then Charles was like, may the best man win. And then Topuria was like, yeah, may the best man win. I'm sorry what I have to do to you. I think you're a great fighter. Like basically, like I respect you as a fighter, but I'm sorry what I'm about to do to you, man. Like I really do think you're a
Sheesh.
great one. And I was just like, damn, right? Topuria is about to murder this man, right?
That's
Sheesh.
real.
He's like, I'm sorry, it has to be you. When he said that, I was like, damn, bro,
Yep.
he's a man just like us.
Gotta pack Oliveira out of the UFC and gotta send him
Well,
his way out.
Moicano was talking crazy shit, and Dario Yusuf was just sitting back like De Niro, fucking salt and pepper, looking good.
Yo, okay.
The fuck?
I just got a funny text message. But okay. So everybody got
Yeah.
Brandon Royval. So who y'all got in the Peyton Tolbo, Felipe Lima, Paul?
Wait. What about the
Ooh.
Benil
Oh.
Dariush fight we were just talking about?
I think we all got Dariush.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, fuck Moicano. He's
I don't
lame.
know.
Yo, the next fight is a
Cause I'ma
crazy
say
ass
Fuck
fight,
otherwise.
bro.
Moicano.
And his
The
name is
next
I'ma
fight
Money.
is
say
It's
crazy.
like
otherwise.
his name's Money too. I'm like, bro, you don't make bread like that to have a name like that. Like, what are you talking about?
Nigga watching Floyd highlights. Even watching them
I'm
Floyd documentaries.
I'm not gonna lie, Kev. Paying Talbot plus 150. I know he's coming off the loss, but I felt it in the energy when I saw the fight. Like Barcelos is an old man that don't fucking play around. Talbot was playing around and he lost. He found that shit out. I know Felipe Lima is like that. He's Brazilian prospect, but I think Talbot is the real deal for like. I think this will be the only time he's ever gonna be plus money in the UFC, and
Ooh.
this is I think the right time to cash in because coming off that loss, people are jumping off the bandwagon. I'm not saying Lima's not good. Lima's a very good prospect, but I think Talbot's gonna be like he took shit too lackadaisical before, and now he's really locked in. His stand-up game is second to none, and if he really was working on the ground game, Felipe Lima is not gonna beat him anywhere. But Felipe Lima is like that, so I'm not gonna sit here and be like super confident. But I just
I'm not
think
gonna cap.
Talbot plus money is like one of the. This might be once we'll ever see this.
Oh shit. Romeo, you betting on paying Tabo as we speak?
No, I'm looking at the other guy because I know Peyton Tabo or however you pronounce his fucking name. I've been drinking. Yeah, the other guy, he's good. I'm like, what have you seen him? He's had 2 fights. Where have
That's
you seen
it.
him? Like,
Dude,
He's very young. Like both of them are very young UFC, but like
nah,
for
but the other guy, he's got at least what 5? This is what his 6th UFC fight. Like,
yeah, but for the
I've seen
odds to
dude fight.
flip after a loss like this, for him to go from minus 1,000 to plus money, I just feel like this is a little bit of an over exaggeration.
all right, man. Wait. Okay, listen. Let's not. Okay,
Oh wait, we've seen Lima was there when we was in Tampa.
Wait, no more playing around. First
Nobody
off,
knows this Lima guy.
dude, Lima, are you okay? So
You don't know him.
Yes, I do. Shout out the Peyton Talbot. He's a hero. He helped the fan get over a vape addiction. Look up, Peyton Talbot vape just in case. But anyways, Lima is
Neighborhood
one
hero.
of the best. One of the best in his weight class. People should argue that he should be ranked top 15. This is a dangerous fight, bro. Dana White wants to get rid of Peyton Talbot. He wants to get rid of Peyton Talbot. You don't know Lima. He's
Of course, you want to get rid of Talbot. He has an afro.
Dude, look. Lima is going to destroy this dude, bro. This is a horrible fight for him. Like if they want to hype up Peyton Talbot, man, you look him up, man. Look him up. I can't educate the casuals, but dude, look at Lima is literally that guy. Lima is literally look at his film if you don't know who Lima is, dude. He is the next up, man.
He said, bro,
he is next up.
He was in Tampa, Florida fight.
Like if you don't know who, like if you never seen Lima fight, dude, that is insane. He's literally one of the best, and he's for some reason he's not ranked, but he should be ranked in the top 10. Dude, I mean Lima's that guy. You'll see it Saturday night. You'll see it.
How are you the best when you have 2 fights and one of them is a decision?
Did you watch any of the fights? Please tell me.
I probably did. That's why I don't remember who he is.
We were there for the fight, and we don't know who he is.
It was in Tampa. It was UFC Tampa, bro. I was there. I see.
I don't remember, bro.
I remember Talbot. That's what I'm saying.
I bet you I had better seats than you, Gator.
What?
I know I had better seats than you for that fight. I was there live.
Yeah, I don't even think I watched it, I'll be honest with you.
Man, it was close. I was like, look at the ring, bitch.
So
but Talbot,
look at the ring, bitch.
But give me Lima, dude. Lima's gonna kill this dude.
I'm gonna say I'm not saying it's free money for Talbot, but I'm just like this is a close fight. These are two prospects that are gonna be around for a while.
Bro, I swear Romeo was gonna be a Lima fan. He'll be a Lima fan after Saturday night, trust me.
I'm actually shocked too. I thought he's gonna be it's a Brazilian against American. Yeah, what
yeah, why would I pick a Brazilian?
I thought that BJJ.
Nah, this is about the HANs.
This is gonna be fight of the night. I'm calling it now.
The hands.
Fight of the night.
Yeah, I do see this being fight of the night. I've heard a couple of people say that.
Then our featured prelim of the night, Jack Hermanson plus 190 taking on RoboCop Gregory Rodriguez minus 235. I only mentioned this fight because I think Jack Hermanson by decision at plus 300, plus 350 is one of my parlay legs. I think RoboCop is good, but he's not minus 235 good against Jack Hermanson. And especially if it goes all 3 rounds, Jack Hermanson, they try to hype up fucking Joe Pyfer. Pyfer gets in the ring with him, 5-round fight. Jack Hermanson shows him the experience that this is MMA and mix everything up. And I think he's going to do the same thing against RoboCop. RoboCop minus 235, that's too big of odds. I think Hermanson's going to show him that, yeah, this is MMA, baby. So that's the only reason why I mentioned this fight as the featured prelim. I think Hermanson, if you just take the money line plus 190, nice little odds on that. Take it by decision. It's like plus 250 to 350, depending on what book you use.
You wrapped that up pretty good because I wasn't even eyeing this fight like that. But I'm like, RoboCop's a little punchy. And he gets punched.
Yeah, one punch thing. Like if he doesn't knock out Hermanson, I can see the leg kicks. No,
I'm saying he gets punched a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, Hermanson really only lost to high level.
Was it Delazzi? And I can't remember the other guy. I know he lost to Roman Delazzi.
Jared Cannonier, like high level.
Sean Strickland.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Champ shit. So yeah, I'm going with Hermanson. And he's the fucking underdog.
Yeah, I got Jack, but that's just because like I've never been the person quick to just pick RoboCop for no reason.
If this was a pick'em, I would understand. But when the odds are like minus 235 RoboCop, I'm just sitting there like I don't think he's that much of a better fighter, if better at all when it comes to everything.
Yeah, I'm always picking against RoboCop, so I'm going to keep the tradition going.
The appreciator. The appreciator.
Just keeping tradition going, man. You know
then the face of the UFC, whether it's the women or the men, we got Tracy Cortez and Terrence McKinney on the early prelims. Y'all want to talk any of those?
I mean,
nah.
Can we talk Terrence McKinney, please?
I'll do Terrence, not the hoes, man.
I was about to say, can I be honest about Tracy
Bros
Cortez?
before hoes.
Can I be honest about Tracy Cortez?
Go ahead.
I understand she's bad and all, but like anytime she fights somebody I've actually heard of, it's not a good fight.
Yeah,
that's not the karate hottie, right? No,
Tracy Cortez. Brian Ortega's Ozville.
Low key, they say that she was. I ain't even getting into that. This is a family.
Get
show.
Into it.
Yeah, get into it. Get in there.
What happens?
It's a dirty show, nigga. When I'm on with the red scarf.
They say that she was playing the field out there in the gyms.
Of course.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you eat,
and that's why Brian Ortega's really like fuck that bitch, and he was really like heartbroken on
it's a hot girl around masculine, muscular men,
and she looks like she's
fucking.
And just based off of how she moves on social media, because like I remember when the whole Paulo Acosta thing was there, like they just will use the sex appeal just for attention. So I can see how she could do that all day.
Dog, a bitch came to the gym.
Who's
to watch me? And there was this fucking statue man, and she was like, "Why is he here?" I was like, to learn. She was like, well,
Don't worry about that.
Look how big he is. I'm like, yeah. That's just a bitch watching. A bitch in there and they're helping her. Yo, she's around a bunch of guys she likes. She fucking.
That's why we're not talking her fight. That's why we got the face of the UFC. The face of the UFC, Terrence McKinney, minus 160, taking on
against Slava Claus. They think he gonna beat Slava Claus?
Borshevkev? Come on now.
Well, they call him Slava Claus. Fuck that other name.
That was his last name, right? He has a crazy name, bro. I couldn't imagine being a teacher and fucking that kid in my class. I'm like,
I'm fucking crying.
No, first day of school about to be rough.
I'm taking Slava Claus, man. I'm taking Slava Claus, bro.
Yeah,
Terrence McKinney's trash.
I'm never.
And he just married a white bitch.
That's how we coming, bro. T-Rex finna dog walk this man.
No, the other guy's finna get mad. He's gonna be like, "You stole one of us." Terrence gonna be like, "What the fuck are you even talking about, nigga?"
This guy is fucking trash. This Stravakov motherfucker.
Give me T-Rex, man. Yes, he is.
But this guy, I'm looking at his resume right now, and he got like one good knockout on the Contender Series against Chris Duncan. And it looks like he rode that shit for the last 5 years.
No way.
Nobody on this.
Every fight he fights, he's in it.
He lost to Tom Nolan? Not Tom Nolan.
Chase Hooper submitted him. I think I've seen that fight.
Fucking Mark DeCassi fucking got the decision on him, bro. He cooked them all 3 rounds. Nah, bro. I'm not picking this guy. Terrence McKinney is at least he's great value Kevin Holland, but at least he's something. I'm
great value. Kevin Holland is crazy.
Him and Patty Pimblett used to be a value.
Jalen Turner.
That's crazy. I feel like Jalen Turner is a motherfucker in the Publix brand.
Kevin levels, bro. Kevin Holland's Charizard, Kevin Holland's Charmander, and then fucking the base one. Where the fuck the base one is? Fucking
the Jalen Turner is the second one at T-Rex is Charmander.
No, Jalen Turner is the Pokemon that just runs around. You're like, we ain't catching that nigga. We gonna catch one of these. He just be running around doing.
Actually, now that you say that, he is the fucking retarded one. The side dog.
Yes.
Oh, you got a fucking headache. That's Terrence McKinney, right?
And you literally had to beat that duck for it to work. Like old.
And also, they didn't know he's one of the strongest motherfuckers in there, but you had to fucking beat him upside the head a few times to get him fucking right. That's Terrence McKinney, right? That's why he's gonna beat this Slavakov. Where the fuck you called his ass? Thank you, Gator. I appreciate you for co-signing.
Yeah, man. It's a T-Rex show,
right.
Bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I saw Terrence McKinney on this card and immediately just like scrolled. Like I was like, oh, I'm not picking him. But now that I look at who he's fighting, I might have to go T-Rex.
The odds are to pick him against an 8-5-1 guy. This is where T-Rex is in 2025.
The fall off is crazy.
He was just talking shit about Islam.
Trash.
Y'all know that Vince McMahon meme where it's like he was special.
Terrence McKinney was never special.
It's gonna be like Terrence McKinney 2021. I'm like, sit down, motherfucker. He was
Terrence McKinney will always be funny just because of the fact that like they used to cook him so bad on Twitter. Because he'd be on Twitter like 5 minutes before the fight.
But he'd be walking out, he'd be behind the curtains like, I'm finna go live.
Because he's a cornball.
Exactly.
That's why he's winning this fight, bro. God bless America.
Slava Claus finna beat him and do his corny ass little dance after, where he looks like a goddamn retard.
Like the John Jones Trump dance.
No, that shit was hard.
No, at the time,
it was. Yeah, now if that was just John Jones doing a dance,
needs to be put in place.
Yeah, now if he was just doing the dance, I'd be like, get him out of here, throw him in jail.
When they play it now, it's gonna look like this lame ass nigga. But back then, it was like, he got that boy out of there 45 seconds to hit a little dance.
I'm like, he did it because Trump was there. Now, if if that was his own dance and he just did it,
event, it don't matter as much. We do gotta get up out of here. Y'all probably won't see us for a good week or so. We won't be back to UFC Fight Night. Derek Lewis versus Teixeira. That's all the way in July 12th. So we won't be back for at least a good week and a half.
But we gotta talk about the fact that it's international fucking fight week. The Hall of Fame. There's like
Adesanya got inducted.
Oh, for the fight against
Yeah,
what's his
Gaslam
face?
in Atlanta,
I was,
where he
I was
kissed a
just
man in the mouth in the crowd.
You know how Joaquin Buckley will never be inducted into the Hall of Fame. That's crazy.
that's
I mean,
crazy.
He'll never win a
honestly,
belt. He'll never
he
win a
might
belt with an
not be
international belt.
inducted to the Hall of Fame, according to you. I think he will be, but he does have the
But
illest knockout ever.
this
So you can't take
is
that away.
International Fight Week. So we got America, Brazil, Georgia, Maury. Myanmar. We got all shit. Sapase, my brothers.
Don't forget,
Oh, shit.
don't forget Norway. Don't forget
Norway.
Norway.
This
We got who else is in this bid? We got the Philippines in this bid.
all of them being represented this weekend.
Russia in this mother trucker.
That nigga said.
They said, yo, we got to get a hitter from everybody. All they're missing is somebody from Mexico, and I'm pretty sure Tracy Cortez is Mexican.
Yeah,
Isn't Brandon Royval Mexican?
Mexican American type.
Yeah, like she Mexican from Texas.
Tex-Mex. She a bowl of nachos.
She eating Chipotle.
We do appreciate everybody for watching. We'll be back. Well, Romeo, you going live this Saturday?
Goddamn right.
I'm definitely gonna pop in. I do got family in town, but I'll pop in for a little 20 minutes here, probably another 20 minutes there.
I'm so busy on Saturday, but I will try to pop in for the fight because I gotta let y'all see me cry after Charles gets knocked out. I gotta let niggas see that on live.
Can't wait to see those tears.
But super quick before we go, hey, shout out to my best friend. She graduated sonography school this week. So that's pretty fucking cool. Niggas out here doing great things, man. And
shout out in the court.
She
could be in the court like this. I've been to court recently. They got the thing over their mouth because I tried to bag the stenographer. Bad as fuck, too. As soon as that recess hit, hell yeah. My brother was doing some custody shit. As soon as that recess hit, I was like, excuse me, man. I was like, you the stenographer? She's like, yeah. I was like, oh, y'all don't type no more? She's like, oh, you must be old. I was like, I am, bitch. They got a thing over their mouth.
No, not a sonographer like in the court. Somebody that does like sonography thingies for the babies when you're for the pregnant ladies.
What the hell is that?
Is that not sonography? The people that do the ultrasound?
The ultrasounds.
Nigga, you have a kid.
You think I knew the fucking position of the bitch rubbing jelly on the whole stomach?
That's
all doctor.
For Romeo, that must mean that she wasn't bad. That means she wasn't
OBGYN bad. And doctor.
Yeah, that was only two roles.
That's funny as fuck. But yeah,
maybe you're just thinking wrong. Maybe she's got the stenographer down to.
But hey, shout out best friend, man. I'm gonna be there. That's what I'm gonna be doing Saturday. So motherfucker, I'm gonna try to jump in for a little bit, but I gotta fucking come from all the way to Atlanta. Go get my car. Get my car. Yes, sir. Go get my car. Go shoot to Kissimmee, and I'm only gonna be there for like 2-3 hours, and I gotta come back to fucking go back home in Gainesville. So it's gonna be a very interesting week. So I'm gonna try to pop in as much as I can on Saturday.
Well, I figured this thing go best friend.
If everyone's busy, shit, because I'm gonna be having some shit to do too Saturday. But
nigga, you better motherfucking go live. You ain't go live in like 2 weeks.
I would say you don't have to go live from start to bottom. If you pop up for the
that's how I get down.
I would say if you going for the main card, you just come in for the last.
Are you gonna be live for the Lima fight?
I'll pop in for a little piece here and there.
I go from fight 1.
The card doesn't start till 7. The early prelims don't start till 7. So if you pop in for the Terrence, I might pop in for a second to say something during the Terrence McKinney fight.
What time's the live?
Whenever the fight starts.
Have you not been listening? This is what we talking about right now.
You didn't give me a specific time. You said,
"Are we starting?" He said 7.
You just said he doesn't need to. No, you said he doesn't need to start from the bottom to the top. So I was like, okay, what's the live then if he's not gonna do that?
He said he's a top to bottom guy only.
Well, okay, pause.
I don't know. Yeah, that sounds weird. Yeah, but I'm a first fight go live guy.
Nah, bro. He's a top to bottom guy only.
Come on, man. Come on.
Not sit here and beat around the bush, but we do appreciate everybody for watching. We do gotta get up
bottom to the top if we're going that way.
He goes. Another breakdown of a UFC card. Totally Blitz podcast. Paul Pickle Winham, Kev Waterboy Savoy, Southpaw's Unboxing Jamari, comedian Romeo Mack. Catch him on Twitch on his YouTube channel, and he's going live this weekend. Comedian Romeo Mack for the fights.